My name is Mark Greene. I am a former Navy SEAL. I served for 20 years. Putting out fires, it's really challenging because you can't really see the effects of a decision while you're in it. There are certain things that, looking back, it's like, oh, okay, that was pretty easy. But as you're going through it, it's really, really hard. So the way my mind works is I receive information in 2D, let's say, 2 dimensions, and I ask a bunch of questions until it's this thing that I can understand. One of the challenges is when I ask so many questions, because a lot of people think they're getting challenged or something, and I can't go through and explain. It's like, oh, look, man, I need you to explain this in a better way. So I'm going to ask a bunch of questions, or I can just ask a lot of questions. And once I figure it out in ways that make sense to me, all the possibilities open up, and I can see it as a holistic thing as opposed to this thing I don't really understand. And I really take that approach into everything I do. Before it was unconscious, and as I retired and got into a different position, I had to be very conscious of how I see the world and process it in ways that make sense to actually the people who may not understand a veteran or a combat veteran or a Navy SEAL. You know, it's my worldview is completely different. To me, a fire was at 10, right? Okay, 10 is things are crazy. And I lived life at 8, right? So realistically, most people live life at 2 or 3, and 4 is a fire, and I'm still relaxed at 4. So while there's chaos around me, the SEAL experience really changes your perspective. So what was a fire before is no longer a fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you can pick up Mark Greene's new book, Unsealed. It's flying off the shelves, so you can find it at his website, The Mark Greene. That's GREENE.com, themarkgreene.com. New book, Unsealed. Give it a try. Buy one for a neighbor. You never know, you might be helping somebody on their path to success.